Is it on now? Hooray! Since we are here raising money for an accessible loo, I wrote a piece about piss. And it's called Golden Gay Time because my friends are enablers. Piss is a fantasy for me. I'm too dysphoric about my body to ever do it for real. To have to get that up close and personal with my lack of natural-born penis would do a number on my poor little trans head. But God, what a fantasy. A happy little queer with a shaved head. I don't know why, but in these fantasies they always have a shaved head. They're shirtless and sitting on tiled floor at my feet, and they're all big smiles and giggles and tugging at my pants leg. I touch them on the head and I'm all big goofy smiles too, because this isn't so much a dark or edgy fantasy, it's more of a well-lit bathroom and laughing because it's fun and a little bit silly fantasy. Piss is warm and sterile, and I always feel like water sports should be played in warm and sterile sorts of places. Their fingers are unbuttoning my fly and I'm running my hand over the silky stubble on their head. I make some nervous quip about them being eager and all they do is grin up at me in return. Come on, give it to me, they beg. And I find their desperation exciting. It makes butterflies go wild in my stomach. I take a couple of deep breaths and center myself. I've got a shy bladder at the best of times, so I take a few seconds to get myself together. I breathe in, and then it's that feeling, that sort of drop, like gravity pulling a string from my body. A thrill follows the flow, shivering from my scalp down to my groin. I exhale. The stream hits them on the cheek, their eyes squeeze shut at the first strike, and they let out a surprised laugh. Then their mouth falls open slightly and they lick their lips, turning their cheek upwards towards me and leaning into the surge. They slither beneath it, and I watch droplets trickle over their head and down their back, rolling over their skin. They're humming tonelessly, their back arching and their fingers splaying out against the floor. I pull back. I stop. I don't want to spend it all just yet, even if it's sort of uncomfortable, to say the least, to cut off the flow. I reach out and press my hand against their shoulder and feel their damp skin cooling slightly as the heat from my body evaporates off theirs. I smile and I brush at a straying drop with my thumb, rubbing it in, marking my territory. You like that, I murmur, but it's not really a question or a statement, just noise escaping me as I marvel at the golden mermaid at my feet. They wriggle like a puppy and kiss at my arm, and their lips are warm and soft against my skin. It tickles just a little bit. It's so potent, the smell and the image. They are literally soaked in me. I am infiltrating them, absorbing into them, through their pores and into their senses. There is nowhere for them to go to escape me. I love that. I want to be inside them and around them. I want to completely overpower them. I step in a little closer and press my hands down against them, feeling their skin and muscle and sinew twisting and stilling beneath my fingers. You ready for the finale, kid? I smirk. They beam and nod excitedly, shifting their weight a little nervously. I grin and I say, open wide and say ah. Thank you.